this is a surprise stream. I had some time today. I mean, I'm basically finished with everything. Had a lecture. Um, I was just working as well. Had an event I was attending at work, and I decided to go on stream because I want to spend about 2 hours working on the Mind Palace, just basically finishing off what I've started. Yeah. Um, just open the map. Okay, and now here we are. So I did some stuff since the last stream. Um, if I remember correctly, I finished I finished up the statue, and that's it. But since then, let me just show, and while I'm showing it, I can show to you the other stuff I was also working on. Actually, this morning, because it became unbearable testing out levels and just knowing what I'm doing without actually going through the entire game. So what I've done is the following. I have a sort of debug level select map. You can see it on the outliner as well. Level select map, you can access it by hitting home on the keyboard or hitting the right stick on a controller. And yeah, I just did a bit of like design. I'm not even sure about the enemies back there because this is a debug level select menu here, so it won't be accessible to anyone else, but for me when I'm developing the game. But maybe I'm actually going to leave it like that as a unlockable extra where you can just revisit these maps individually where you want to. And yeah, I just put these guys here. They look cool. But I might not have them. Yeah, not sure yet. Not sure yet about these. But anyway, these are working. So these are doors to levels. And now I don't have to go through the entire game if I want to check one particular level. And the particular level that we're doing is the No Man's Land map. So if I just hit X here or F on the keyboard, it just loads my my game, my level. And that's kind of what I'm working on at the moment. So last time I finished it here. Your player character is speaking to herself. And then the statue just swoops in basically from the right, and you can buy your skill. When you bought it, a door comes up, and this is the door to load the next level. It doesn't work yet because I'm not there yet. But if you were quick enough, you could have got the loading text basically on the top left corner. But there's a reason why it says if you're sure. because you can, just mess around this level as well. And the reason why you should mess around is this. So you can try out your new skill, the double jump. You just bought the double jump, and this thing, I'm just jumping one. It's not accessible with one jump. So even if you try from the top of the bench, you can't. But if you do it with a double jump, you can easily jump up now. But that's not enough for me. So the reason why, because this map doesn't seem naturally coming into the story, and I actually care about the story as well. And before I actually go and do the city level with all the hack and slashing already, I really want to finish it and give it like a nice touch. So yeah, I need to make a confession. While I was listening to the lecture, I was writing a narrative piece, which is on my phone at the moment. So I'm just gonna follow what I wrote, like a step-by-step thing. And it starts with I have, where is that? I think it's in here. I'm just using like am I? Actually, I went in and did that. I'm so smart. Okay, because I will need more monologue stuff in here. So that's why it's going to be a 2-hour slot. Basically, I'm going to copy most of the codes and logic from my previous big dialogue system and all these, values from this blueprint to another, because I'm gonna need more of these. But first of all, the first thing that I'm going to do on the white screen, I have the opening text, and the opening text should say time to prepare ... before diving into the dark. Let's see how it looks. So I can basically just go back here, pick the nomans, and it's much easier to get that. Okay, yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. That's fine. The next one, and now the coding starts here. By the way, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear every song. Yeah, no, you couldn't because I muted the desktop, but that's just fine. But yeah, the stream should be doing fine. Let me know if it's fine. Okay, so coming back here, I have this text. The cold won't be a walk in the park, that's for sure. Seems like my mind palace knows it too. So going back here, do I really how many I want? Just 2 more. This is just 2 more basically. One more actually. Yeah. Can I just add another one here? Do I want to do in that way? Let's do it that way. Let's do it that way. So that, change the text here. Um, that's for sure. Need a delay node. I can use one delay node. 3 seconds. I'm not sure how long this text is. Let's see. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ish. 7. Wow. Xbox 1. And I just create new Xbox 2. Edit to the viewport. Create a new text. X2. Just do some gibberish. Okay. And here asking if Xbox 2 even longer. Okay, so at least 9. Let's make it 9.5. 9.5 seconds. If you ask me if this is efficient, no. Can I afford it? Yes, I can. Using tick, using delays, it's all about assessing. On this map, I'm not really doing anything heavy, so having just one delay node, it's fine. It's still not like the one before when I had a how much 25 seconds delay. Nine seconds. Okay, so the next text should be seems like my mind palace knows it too. Seems like mind palace knows it too. Cool. Next one. A bit more complicated because I'm adding this to the viewport. The skill menu. We can play and on tick visible here, the button prompt. So what I intend to do here I want to edit, but only once. So I need a sequence node here. Let's just take this down for a sec. So on a sequence, I want to do not a delay, sorry. Do once. And I want to do something like this. Actually, the whole thing. So in here, we're gonna do this whole thing. So the name is Celine, and it's called Monologue. The name color, if I compile and just copy that here. Is this. Okay. That's gonna be a name box. Viewport. There's gonna be a text one. name box, subtitle box. Okay. There's gonna be a subtitle box 1. Subtitle box 2. Where's the name box again? Name, text box. Text box 2 goes here, down there. It's 2. Okay. Name, text box, text. Perfect. And the first text is gonna be what's this? And this is like 3 seconds. Yeah, 3 seconds. And the second, there's something about it. Something calling to me. There's something about this, something calling to me. Okay. And now, remember the then. I'm gonna do this thing. On that then. And I'm going to move all these a bit lower. A whole bit lower. Take that one. And then this. Make it nice and tidy. So when it falls, I'm going to remove just. So one. Excuse me. Whenever you copy your own code with a reference, make sure you change the reference. Like this is from another blueprint, so it won't work like that. It might, but more often than not, it just confuses the engine. So just reference it again. So remove from parent, and then add this to the viewport. It might be a bit too quick that way. If it is, then I just wait. And this should work the way that this white screen comes up. We get the time to prepare text. We get the new text as the level loads or the white screen fades. We get the one with the code won't be. I forgot the bracket, but that's fine. The code won't be a walk in the park. Seems like my mind palace knows it too. Disappears. It's coming in. If you approach it, so why it wasn't added to the viewport here? So it's overlapping and the schema is not visible. We add the name text box and we add it to the viewport. If this valid text box, but it's not visible, then we remove it. Okay, first let's just wait more. Some odd things happening. Let me try to figure out why. Might want to have the what's this here actually, and not there. To be completely honest with you. I think it makes more sense. So I do need the full dialogue system. Oh. Okay. Let's do that way. So we just take this one as well. Take that one as well. If it's true. Yeah, it's true. So I have two options here. I can add another line, just as it is. and do all these math again. Or just add another one. I'll just add another one now. In here. I'll just take this whole thing. Figure this out. X03. And I make just one text. And we don't need this one here. I just need that. At the back. Okay, so what was text again? What's this? What is this? There's oh it. There's something about it. Colon. Okay. And I need this again. I need another 10. Node. That one goes here. This. It's pretty much the same as that one. So if I just take this whole thing down. Oops. Okay. It's fine. Like there. Yeah. Do that. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about this. Text box 2. Name text box 2. When it happens, we can move. Can't move. Yeah, can't move. Okay. Um, don't need this anymore. One thing that might not right here is I might just want to do this once. Okay. Let's wrap like that. When that second timeline finishes, we can get the text. I'm actually really cold today. How's the weather in your countries, guys? That finished, but this one here. So I can't move. Yeah, still can't move. Still can't move. Too long. It's waiting too long. Now I can move. Okay. Now I just have to figure out the timing here. Take that one there. Okay. Now just the timing. What if I change the direction here? So I do, sorry, I do this one first, and then when it ends, I call that. I think it's fine. But then I don't need this. That one. I mean, it's not that part. So I might be better off just checking when the third taking off the name box 2 there. Time to prepare before diving into the darkness. The quote won't be a walk in the park, that's for sure. Seems like my mind palace knows it too. Yeah. Just me being stupid here. So this is it. And instead of that, I'm just doing that one. So this is still named textbooks 1. And here we won't need named textbooks 2 at all. Okay. Yeah, here. That's the problem. Ah, come on. Don't hold Alt like that. So this is C++ code, by the way. You don't want to do anything with it. Believe me. You have to if you want to be efficient and you want to boost your employability. Yeah, but no. So now it should just work. And after we remove it, then we can move. Yep, cool. Let me check again the timing. And instead of Mind Palace, my mind knows it too. Feels like there is a lot of delay. That's for sure, that's fine. Seems like my mind knows it too. No, that's fine. No. I like it. Okay. So, this works. So I can remove that one from here. And leave it there. That's the space. So, notices the statue. So I have some of these things as well. So text one, the cult won't be a walk in the park. That's for sure. Seems like my mind knows it too. Notices the statue. Let me just check how I did in the cave map. Okay. Let me just play the game real quickly. I want to check something. We're actually going to play it. Okay, cool. I can now check quickly these combos, just like that. Raises, yeah, crosses. Cool. Okay. I'm not sure why I haven't done it that way. In the first place. So first text. We don't need that. sure. This around. We don't need pauses here. Glassing around again. Raises an eyebrow. Sides. Glasses up. Greens. Okay. Why my phone is always goes back to sleep. So glancing around. Seems like my mind knows it too. Okay. And in here. Naughty is the statue. Notice is the statue. Okay, let's make it nice. And we can move on to the last line. So that whole thing comes here. And everything else goes back. Alrighty. And now the last line. The last line is going to be after you buy your first skill. So name text box 2, 2, 3, and just there, but it's not connected. Perfect. Good. So after you buy it, which is in here, it's just overlapping. It's not active. I do remember putting this somewhere. But where? Where is it? I remember overlapping. I remember using the code. I just have no idea like how. where I used it. I can't see it either. When did I use that code? Gee. I clearly remember calling it somewhere. Can't find it. I can actually delete this now. So yeah, I'm not using that anymore. So the last one, the last line is after you buying it. The problem is well, so when the skill menu is not visible and is overlapping and something else. Need a big in play. There's a big in play. Yeah, let's do that. So I need to cast it to the BP warrior. I need the pawn. And I need to promote it to a variable warrior. Like that. Okay. And then I get the warrior. Get what job. Count if this equal 2. So we checked this too as well. Gosh, I remember using it somewhere. It's okay. I'm not entirely sure where I used it. So if it's still overlapping, if the skill menu is not there, and if we already bought the skill, then I want to do this once. Do once. First, I want to remove this from the screen. Then I like to add one of this. In here. And then I need to figure out a way to remove the name box. I mean, I don't need to figure out, I know how to do it, it's just another piece of code. So the name box is that color. The name is study. Let me check if the other. Oh, just I have one. Yeah, one. Cool. Okay. And the text is going to be intrigued. Intrigued. New. Whatever did I better make the most of it. Do it then here. Not here. No. On this. So one should come here. Make it. But I can't promise this is gonna be nice. I'm trying my best. Actually, it's fine. Okay, so that one is. That's thing. Where to? Trying to find a place for the code. One. One. That looks terrible. Can't move. So that's good. See, I can't move. Let's buy double jump. Cool. Now I just need to make sure that press axis disappears. So it does work. If it's overlapping, I remove it. So if it's not overlapping, we remove it. If it's the skill menu is not skill menu visible and is overlapping, remove. The skill we are overlapping. This is not visible anymore. And we already bought the skill. Then please remove it from parent. Let's try that. For people who recently joined the stream, welcome. Today is a surprise stream about me finishing off the Mind Palace, which is the third map of the game. Just making narratively sense why we are here. What you just seen, that other area, the purple one, is a debug level select map. I might include it as an unlockable thing, maybe dying to finishing the entire game or something like that. It's just for me at the moment. It's just for me helping with the development, so I don't have to go through all the levels all the time, saving time basically. Yeah, that was it. I don't mind that it's not on anymore. You can still access it, it's just not on anymore. Yeah, I don't mind that. Cool. I just try to squeeze this in. I think that's enough space. Alright, bit better. Bit better. And just this is going to be up here. The whole one down. That's the last one, yeah. That's the last one. So that's the last. I can just take the middle one. Okay. Let's check some soundtracks for this. Is that what I wanted to do? Yeah, the widescreen. And then I can move on to the actual hack and slashing thing. Perfect. Um, Need something to drink. So the idea is to not have a background music in this place. And the reason why I don't want to, it's an actual design decision of mine. Whenever I imagine my own mind palace, I don't hear any music. So playing the game, this is fine. You can hear the footsteps, and this is actually just the level select debug menu. A digital menu, if you mind. For me, silence has value. And not having a background music on this part, it might surprises people. It would surprise me. And yeah, I think I go with no background music on this. But I want a swooping effect there when this one comes in. Because you can still hear the footsteps, the jump when you try to, attack, when you interact with this menu. Maybe on loading, sound effect on loading, and a swoop in here. Let me check one thing though. It happened too quickly for me. No Man's Land. Yep. No, it's in the statue, isn't it? When we buy it. Let's wait a bit. Just a wee bit. It happens too quick to my likings. And because it do once, I can confidently use a delay node there. Okay. Let's see if I have any kind of swooping effect. I might. I'm not sure. Sources. Okay, no. No. I take the volume a bit down for you guys so you're not screaming. Hell no. That's interesting. I can change the pitch, so this one as well. That might be the winner. No. No. That's the actual fireball I'm using. Okay. I don't think. This is good as well, the laser. So the charge, no, but either the encounter. The laser is. Okay. No. Maybe with a different pitch. Monster 3 is good as it. Monster 4 is actually better. Monster 4 so far. Two. Nah. Yeah, Monster 4 so far. Okay. No. Mm. Mm. This is interesting as well. These are my swords. No. Okay. So these two. Sure. We're gonna use a short one. So we call it swoop. Let me check. I think this is 2 channels. Yeah. How do you do this again? Split. And it's perfect. It's 2 seconds long. The timeline I have, it's 2 seconds. So this is just perfect. So we just export the audio. Mono. Yeah, I think I updated this and it's actually how so. Yes. Nice. All right. Let's try this again. Mm, call it window. Yeah, I can use it as a wind. So again, make it split stereo. Okay. Yes. Uh-huh. Cool. No. Take this back. Mm, environment. I create a queue. I save everything. Okay. Congratulations on reaching 400 subscribers by nickname. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's insane if you ask me. I don't even know when I started streaming my development like 2 weeks ago. I think it's more than 2 weeks ago. Can't remember. Uh, but bottom line, since I started streaming, I've got 87 new subscribers because I was sitting at 313. So, yeah, thank you, all of you. It's really really nice. Before I actually do the timeline here, I just play the sound. So, play sound 2D. Play the wind and 2. Mm, This is not a UI sound. The UI sound here is UI sound. Basically, it asks you if you want to play this when the game paused. So if you play any kind of audio file, you can set it to UI sound. So for background music, for example, or for anything really, you can set it as a UI one, and then it keeps playing, or starts to play, or you can play it even if you pause the game with game pause. Yeah, is game pause, set game pause with this node on. Handy feature, really handy feature. But this is not, so don't need. Okay, let's see. Well, I could have used. I could. Okay, before we actually do it, let's judge it with on full power. Yeah, that yeah, that was too much. 5. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So go back here. Not do that again. Yep, I like it. Mm, one thing I realized, uh, which is fine, be fine. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna stop that by gonna stop this by Ah, okay. So this is like how much? 6. Oh, 6. So we're going back 06. And I'm going to fade it out. Oops, okay. Nope. And done. Oh, I know what I wanted to. So taking, first of all, let's be sure we playing the queue. We are not playing the queue. Okay, so play the queue here. Queue. Open the door. That's how you reuse assets. Hmm. So before this, we're going to play sound here. 2D sound. Actually, I duplicate this and rename it to Gust U. Okay, save everything. Basically, that's it. Level is done. I can make a build for tomorrow's presentation. Not presentation, but I have a meeting tomorrow. Yeah, game is progressing well, and it's almost 4 o'clock. That's all I wanted to achieve today, really. Now it sounds much better with the fade. Okay, now we can buy some skills. Still don't like that the house and currency is not lined up. but right now I can't do anything about it. I mean, I can give it a try. But I'm not sure. It's a bit long. Hmm. What if you do 1 second there? How does it sound? Well, that level select is still, I still have to get through all these um, things to check, but it's much nicer to actually be able to select the map I'm working on, and I don't have to think about um, not planning. So the way it works, I teleport the character all the time from one level to another while I'm unloading and loading a level. And so far I was doing in a way where I just put down an actual character to spawn, opened up just the map and worked on it. But because of this, I didn't have the code transitioning from one level to another in there because I didn't need to. I didn't need to, teleport. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, is it? Make it 0.5. Let's have a look on that UI menu. So that's a content vertical box and that's a horizontal box. Can I put another horizontal? Not if I put another one that just goes in here, but if I put a horizontal box in the horizontal box. And take these two in here. Uh Maybe. It turns, the problem is if it turns to 100, that's why it's not aligned, because this is what puts there. I can align it to look good on that screen, but not on any other. How to solve this problem? How could I solve this one? Because if this is 100, or something like this, it's perfect. It's perfectly lined up. But at the beginning of the game, it's not 100. It's 50. What I tried is to take this text and put it here. But I didn't like that result either, because then the text won't be aligned. I mean, I could try to do this. And have this space be eight, 9. Close. Close enough. Almost. Make it 8. Yeah. So like that. Maybe. But then this is too small space. I might want to add one there. Yeah. So we can just take this and hopefully please. Okay. Um 9. Uh-huh. And if I take this one to 50. Okay, leave it like that. It's actually better. It doesn't bother me as much. Cool. Well, yeah, that's all. We reached to the point where the game is actually ready to hack and slash finally. So in the next stream, I'm actually going to work on the combat system from the next stream. Basically, it's 22nd of February. Let me just quickly check something. My research portfolio. Because in here, not the portfolio one. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, because I have a lot more level than before. But basically, initial level design and main level design should happen throughout February, March, and April. Yeah, kind of. Though I'm really ahead with level design sound effects. I've already implemented all of the stuff there, so it's fine. Additional framework blueprints, they've been done, so that's okay. Animations and sound effects for them as well. Initially, I only had like one level and the next one, but I decided to have two more in between. Yeah, that looks fine. I don't really need to redefine the project plan. I'm still on. And if I can spend, then I can actually spend, because today I finished the prologue or the cutscenes. I can start to work on it, and I have the whole March to finish it. Perfect. Well, that's me for today. Thank you very much. Thanks for subscriptions. It's 400 now. Do we have more? Just quickly check. I'm intrigued. So I'll check it on my phone. It's okay if not. Just interested. Ah, I actually have -1. So I don't have 400s now. That's fine. This is YouTube. Yeah, this is YouTube. I'm just checking on a message. So yeah, thanks again. Thank you for staying. Thank you for the support. Thanks for um tagging along with my journey with this game. And I'll be back on that scheduled stream on Saturday morning. Stay safe. Uh, enjoy your afternoon. See you guys.